Welcome to Celestial Zodiac, where we provide daily workforce horoscopes Monday through Friday along with weekly and monthly horoscopes. Here is your weekly horoscope for Sunday, November 23rd to Saturday, November 29th. This week brings a shift toward clarity, responsibility, and long-term thinking. Energy slows down just enough for you to reassess your direction and make grounded decisions. You may be reviewing boundaries, reconnecting with priorities, or recognizing what no longer feels aligned. Conversations become more meaningful and plans become more realistic. By the weekend, you'll feel steadier, more organized, and more aware of what needs your focus moving forward. For Aries, this week encourages you to slow down and pay closer attention to the details you normally rush past. A responsibility or commitment needs your focus. Once you handle it, you'll feel a surge of confidence. Midweek brings clarity about a personal or financial decision you've been postponing. A conversation may reveal someone's true intentions, helping you see what's worth your energy. By Saturday, you feel more grounded and in control of your next steps. Hello Taurus, you're seeking stability this week, and you're willing to adjust your routine to achieve it. Someone may come to you for guidance or reassurance, and your steady presence helps settle tensions. Midweek brings opportunities to streamline your finances, commitments, or time management. A personal realization helps you release unnecessary pressure you've been placing on yourself. By the weekend, you feel clearer about what you want and ready to move forward with renewed steadiness. If you are a Gemini, your mind is sharp, but your emotions may need a little extra attention. This week asks you to slow your mental pace long enough to reflect on something you've been avoiding. Midweek brings insight that helps you correct a misunderstanding or miscommunication. You may need to set a boundary, but doing so brings relief rather than conflict. By Saturday, your thoughts feel more organized and your relationships more balanced. Cancer, you're more sensitive to your environment this week, which helps you understand what supports your peace and what drains it. A home or family matter may require attention, but clarity emerges as the week progresses. Midweek brings emotional healing or closure around something that's been lingering. Someone may express appreciation for your support, reminding you of the impact you have on others. By the weekend, you feel calm, intuitive, and more connected to your deepest needs. For Leo, your confidence returns as the week unfolds, especially after a moment of doubt early on. You may feel pushed to take on a task or leadership role, but it ultimately reinforces your strength. Midweek brings creative inspiration or an opportunity to showcase your skills. A minor frustration or distraction fades once you remember your long-term goals. By Saturday, you feel proud of your progress and clearer about where you're heading. Hello Virgo. This week supports organization, clarity, and practical decision-making. You may feel motivated to fix something that's been out of place either emotionally, financially, or physically. Midweek brings a breakthrough that helps you simplify your responsibilities. Conversations become more productive once you communicate your expectations clearly. By the weekend, you feel lighter, more structured, and more confident about your plans. Libra, you're working hard to balance your needs with the needs of others. A relationship matter may surface early in the week, but your natural diplomacy brings harmony. Midweek brings clarity about a decision you've been avoiding, especially around finances or commitments. You may shift a priority to help restore equilibrium in your life. By Saturday, you feel more emotionally steady and more aligned with what truly matters to you. If you are a Scorpio, this week brings deep reflection and a sense of personal empowerment. You may recognize a pattern you're ready to change, and the awareness alone brings strength. Midweek helps you approach a challenge with clarity rather than intensity. Someone may test your patience, but you handle it with calm strategy. By the weekend, you feel grounded, wise, and more confident in your direction. For Sagittarius, you're in a reflective and introspective mode this week, even if you prefer to stay on the move. Something from the past may resurface, giving you a chance to understand it from a new angle. Midweek brings insight that helps you release emotional tension or confusion. A supportive conversation helps broaden your perspective. By Saturday, you feel lighter, freer, and more optimistic about the path ahead. Hello Capricorn, your leadership skills shine this week, especially when dealing with group dynamics or shared responsibilities. You may take charge of a situation that needs structure or direction. Midweek brings recognition or support from someone who appreciates your reliability. Boundaries become important as you balance your commitments with your personal needs. By the weekend, you feel more connected, respected, and aligned with your long-term goals. Aquarius, your attention shifts toward career progress and personal direction. Early in the week, you may feel pressured to make a decision, but it becomes clearer once you take a step back. Midweek brings insight that helps you refine your goals or adjust your expectations. Someone may come to you for advice, recognizing your unconventional wisdom. By Saturday, you feel more confident, focused, and ready to move forward with renewed purpose. Hello Pisces, this week expands your thinking and helps you see the bigger picture. You may feel drawn to learning something new or exploring a fresh perspective. Midweek brings relief from a worry as clarity replaces confusion. A supportive conversation or message helps lift your spirits. By the weekend, you feel inspired, intuitive, and more connected to your inner guidance. This is a week of growth and renewed hope. This week encourages clarity, reflection, and grounded decision-making. As long as you stay honest with yourself and open to adjusting your path, the energy supports steady progress and emotional stability. Use this time to realign with your priorities, strengthen your boundaries, and step into the version of yourself that feels most authentic. If you enjoyed this weekly horoscope, please like, subscribe, and share. It truly helps support the channel and keeps the content coming.